Oh, hi there, and welcome to Cosmic Dream Tours. First of all, I would like to thank you for choosing Cosmic Dream Tours. We know you have plenty of other options to choose out there as far as dream tours go. Okay, what's your name? Oh, there you are. Due to the fact that Cosmic Dream Tours are so popular, all of our dream tour containers are currently occupied. We have a huge container room, and each container room has an individual pod, and all of them are in use. So if we just have a seat, and I will let you know as soon as possible when there is one available. Oh, your luck, we just had a pod open up in container 5. Just walk that way to the door to your right, and then hang to the left, and it is pod number 5. It's can't miss it. Okay. All right then. Oh, hi there. Hello there. Are you comfortable? Well, just relax, and I'm going to be prepping the machine and getting your tour started. Now, when I close the lid on the pod, there will be a mist coming right in. Now, you will feel a slight tingling sensation, but this is nothing to worry about. It is completely safe. So let's get started. Now you're getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Hello, I am Vox, and I will be your cosmic tour guide. So, you ready? Just a reminder, if anytime you feel any discomfort, head for any one of the well-lit exit signs, and you will wake up from your dream state. In case of a fire or any other emergency, this machine has been programmed to automatically open up and take you out of dream state because it is on a separate generator. Yep, all of our pods and containers are on separate generators. So let's get started. You find yourself floating through the cosmos, floating in space, floating around. Oh no! Cosmic Comics. Yep, Cosmic Comics. It's a little humor, little joke. Yes, comets are very problematic sometimes in these dreams. Hang on, let me readjust for more peaceful settings. There we go. That is better. You continue floating through the stars. You're feeling so relaxed as you see a planet there off to the distance. Looks a lot like Earth, but it's not. That's actually Faxius Prime, homeworld to my people. Of course, I am just a hologram. Now, how did I get a job working for Cosmic Dream Tours here on Earth? Well, us Faxians are very similar to you humans in many ways, but also very different. You see, we have 2 hearts, and 2 stomachs. Other than that, we're pretty much like you. But let's continue on the tour. So there's Vaxium, off to your right. Over there is Jurxian. Not such a good planet. If you ever get the chance to visit a planet other than your own, outside your own planet, you know what I mean, other than seeing places on your own planet, never go to Delaxian. Very, very bad place. And let's continue on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Over to there, we've got Jalusia. Very, very, very happy planet. Very happy. Ooh. Ha, 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 ha. Everyone joyful. Never a dull moment. And believe it or not, that race does not know the word sadness, unhappiness, dread, horror, terror. It's not in their vocabulary. It's a planet of only love and peace and happiness. What, you would think that can exist? Of course it can exist. All the stuff that you've seen in your dream tour are real places that you could someday visit if you just open your mind to the possibility that you're not alone on this planet you call Earth. You see, I have been able to blend in very well. Nobody knows this, but this technology does not exist on your planet. I brought it here. I worked into your technology and made them think it was their idea. Oh yes. Let's continue the tour as you find yourself floating through space in a very well protective suit, by the way, with jet propulsion. And now, over there, we got Sirius 4 and 5 and 6. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to happen to 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Trust me, it's something we don't talk about those planets. Yeah, I mean, they're still occupied, but it's just something we don't talk about. And now we are coming upon Samurai 5. Samurai 5. I don't know. They never call it, they'll have a 3, 4. They'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know why I call it Samurai 5. Very interesting culture, by the way. Not too different from your samurai here on planet Earth. Oh yes, believe it or not, this culture is very, very, very traditional and solemn in their ways. I'm reminded of this TV show called Star Trek that I watch a lot. And it's very similar to a made-up race on that show called the Klingons, which are very, is a mix of samurai warriors and Vikings. Very, very, very similar to those things. Because the Vikings believed in Valhalla. Well, so did the Klingons believe in Valhalla. That is a Viking word. Yes. Japanese samurais believed in honor, and to die in battle was a very gracious honor. So did the Vikings. And if you actually look at Klingon armor and Viking armor, it's very much the same. You know, got the little thing, little like skirt-like thing there. I mean, it's very reminiscent of a samurai. And the swords and weaponry are a crossover of both cultures. Well, that race is pretty much like them, but they're called. It's called Morana. It's called. Oh, is it? Oh yes, Orion 5. Orion 5, and the species is known as the Kata. Well, let's continue on. We've got about 7 or 8 more stops to go on your cosmic tour. Here we have Venomous 6 and Venomous 7. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A very, very reptile-like system of plants. All very, very dangerous. We don't go to those planets. Unless you want to never be seen again. The same venomous. Oh yes. They lure in unsuspecting travelers. But there's ways you can avoid getting caught in their lure. Oh yes, they have their own animals that they eat on their plant, but sometimes they crave for something new and different. So once you do travel out amongst the stars, I do recommend a spaceship for prolonged travels. This is just a dream tour. But for prolonged travels, I do recommend a spaceship. Ooh, okay. Continue on. And next up we have Jurasim and Danica. Very pleasant planets. Ooh, the locals are like, oh yeah. Well, we're almost to the end of our tour. And now we've got Chinooka and the land, most marvelous land ever. Neknekasan, where nobody wears clothing. They don't get sunburn or skin cancer. No one knows really why or how this culture developed it. But oh well. One, two, one, two, one, two. Sorry about that. We had a temporary glitch in the audio system. As I was saying, on Nureka, this culture is a culture of wonder and beauty because they don't need sunscreen or clothing to protect themselves from the element, whether it's the cold side of the planet or the hot side of it, and we will now end our tour. One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Sorry once again, but we have been experiencing technical difficulties. I think the pod you are in is having a slight malfunction. Good thing we are at the end of our tour. So, once again, I would like to thank you for choosing Cosmic Dream Tours. We know you have plenty of other dream tours to choose from. We appreciate you choosing ours. And remember, if you ever need another Cosmic Dream Tour, don't hesitate to book another one. That is correct. Because each dream tour is different from the next. Now, let's bring you out of your dream state. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I am Max. Yes, I may look like your tour guide, but the house is a hologram. I am the owner of this wonderful facility. Yes, I am Max, and I own Cosmic Dream Tours. Sorry about the technical difficulties we had near the end of your tour. We will be sure to get this pod looked at before we let someone else use it again. Excuse me. We pod right here, this pod right here, pod in container number 5 to be checked out. It had some audio technical difficulties. Well, once again, thank you and goodbye.